guys, how's it going? Corey and WF here, don't you know? And today we were able to be in ALUKIAN's tournament. A lot of fun, guys. We did make it to the finals, and I'm sure as you saw, we did win. So got to play against some really good players here. Ice Hero, Raccoon, Dharm and Fam, and AFG, who is Ian. So really good. I'm going to go through some of these, fast forward through it, and yeah, kind of do a quick replay analysis as we're going. So I did see in the live stream, they're like, someone's going wizard on space station, and yeah, very rare. I know that this is definitely a tack wizard type of map for a start. I've seen Cobra is also really good because there are balloons that come out of both sides. So Cobra is usually a lot of times meta if you're good at using it. So I'm a big fan of Wiz Village, though. You know what I mean? NWF, Ninja Wizard Farm, don't you know? But in the higher arenas and tournaments, you need to have more viable strats. So I do go with the Wizard. And we force the mortar and Bernie stuff. I like to layer over some balloons there. And you got to get that Bernie stuff up. And any delay in that Bernie stuff can cause serious leaks. As you can see, down half his lives, which is exactly where we want to have someone. Oh, they went down to 69. Take that back. Those were calculated leaks by Ice Hero. This guy is OP. So we have our wizards in those two spots, and we are, in fact, going to go for the village. The 0-1 village will make those very strong. And, yeah, also we can get up more farms. But usually when lives get low like this, some calculated rushes are phenomenal. And we can sell that farm if need be to get up the Dragon's Breath. Do what we have to do. So because they tower boosted there, I do send a bunch of camos. And I ignore the camos he sends me. So when I balloon boost these camos, because all I had is mortar, bam, that just snuck through just in time. So very OP for sure. So moving right along into the next one, we've got Raccoon end stream. All right, so I do go with Dartling Bomb. And with Dartling Bomb, it's not my favorite strat, but I've seen Ryan Mahalik use it a lot. So I don't know if they were just memeing on me because they have Cobra, Glue, and Village. I mean, that's awesome. You know what I mean? I almost, good for that person. They can get up the camo detection with the Village, but that just, honestly, chat, unless this is some form of meta I haven't heard about yet, you let me know. Let me know for sure, but I just do not see this. You know what I mean? So if you're watching this, comment, is he memeing or is he tryharding with the Glue Cobra Village? I would guess, if I could pick one of the worst strats in the game, that would be it. But look, he was sending, he got me down. Look at that, I could almost die to that. Without the good Dartling micro. But we do get up the bomb. And I wanted to get up the cluster, but if you can farm on and you're fine. Round 8 we have to be ready for, but honestly it's we might as well farm on. And then if they send a big white rush, a big yellow rush round 8, then you can just upgrade to the cluster and you'll be fine there for sure. Don't you know? So I'm getting prepared for that. I'm waiting for him to send. I'm waiting for him to send. He's not sending. He's not sending. So we're going to farm on. We're going to farm on for sure. They're leaking. Regions are very difficult, especially region leads, because they'll target the strong balloons instead of first. And we'll just send over this. Well done. They do, in fact, surrender. So, GG's, friend. GG's. Okay, now we're into the semifinals. And it's Hey, DHARM and Fam And let's jump into this one. So once again, I'm going Wiz Village. So a lot of these maps are DFA, but as I've said, chat, I am not a DFA player. I do not have Ace Micro. I do not know what that looks like. So, but there are a few strats that have led me to be relatively successful in this game. And yeah, so I like that wizard right in the middle there, and I'll go for the 1-1. There will be a few leaks, calculated, chat, just is what it is. And come round 4, I am going to get up my lightning to combat against any scent, but I'm also going to start sending him pinks. And usually I always, against DFA, send pinks until they get up 2 trip darts. Because unless you get 2 trip darts, they won't fully defend. A lot of times they will greed because they're okay leaking a few lives to get a farm lead. And that is the trade-off, because usually if DFA goes late, they're going to win. Wiz Village is a strat that can go late game. It can. But if you ever played against me, Corey is not about that late game life. Just not. You know what I mean? So we try to take advantage in certain rounds when we can. And yeah. So we send just to force the Spolt. So that went really well. So got our farm up. And round 10 is normally a good time to send leads, but they got up their Juggernaut thing right away. So they have lead detection, camo detection. They're looking good there. Saving up because we got the village and our 2 lightnings, so we're going to be good there. Usually round 14, I like to send a little bit of rush mixed into the AI. So they balloon boosted at us. We do tower boost late. We should have tower boosted a little earlier. Very small leaks, but well done. We did force on their side, so that was good. They got all those spalts. They are balloon boosting. And there's a camo ceramic, and I do spike it, but some of that did get through. A lot more got through than I thought, so I was very lucky there. Well done. I should have boosted earlier. Should have spiked better for sure. So we are going to send this. They're going to balloon boost at us. We'll get down that, and we're handling fine. They boost against that first one, so because they boosted, it's a great time to follow up, and they had leak to it. So I don't think they have enough money saved up. They do the fan club too early, in my opinion. But right there, they do, in fact, do it again, and they get up the ODS. So they're looking good for all intents and purposes. But I do not believe they are going to be able to handle this. So I'm full sending here. This is it. We either do it or we don't, chat. We either do or we don't. So he's got it set to first, which is great for me because those leads, they can focus a lot of attention on those leads, as you see. And I think they did that too early again. So as you see, it's going to end, and they just don't get it up in time. So GG's, friend. GG's. Got to have that micro. And yeah, we did prevail. AFG, this is Ian. And I will tell you, if you don't want to watch this, that's totally fine. But I can tell you, if you ask Ian, that I got super lucky and I choked. I went Dartling Bomb because he hates Dartling. He hates it. I have another video that'll probably come out before this one, actually. Haven't posted it yet, where I tried different strats other than Dartling Bomb for him. Ian's a phenomenal player. It's funny, though, in chat, I'm like, 9 out of 10 games, Ian beats me. And he put the star for correction 10 out of 10. Ian's great, though. Ian's great, for sure. So I'll kind of explain what happened and how it goes down here. So he had this game beat for sure. DFA is meta on a lot of things. So, but we get our farm up. They were kind of aggroing a little bit, kind of doing a mixed eco approach, which I'm a huge fan of, because I will do the same. And I struggle here because I get my targeting down there, and I try to place another dartling here off to the right, and I just, for the life of me, cannot place this. I can't place it. I'm trying this whole time, and I finally get it placed. But I had significant leaks while I was messing around trying to place that dartling over there. So we do get up our cluster. We sent a small little layered rush to force some defense on their end, but we did get some good leaks there for sure. Round 10 is a good time to send leads, and they do get up there. Spolt, and I like to send region leads, region zebra, and then I'll start sending whites, and I'll force that extra spolt, which I did. GG's, and some of it still leaked through. Look at that, down to 62 live. So usually if I can get someone down within 50 lives, they have to over defend because it's easy to just choke a tiny bit, and but they have a great defense, and they're out farming, and they're out ecoing. So for all intents and purposes, I am being outplayed a lot here. So like, how do I win? How is that a possibility? Chat, I'm telling you, if you're playing, like, I got nothing but love for Ian. So as I said, Ian's a better player, and I got lucky, but there's certain things you can do to make yourself be in a situation to be more lucky. And yeah, that's what we do here. So our farms, they're still out farming slightly. They do balloon boost at us. I sell to get up the impact. I don't want to mess around with that. Didn't want to use the boost. So they were able to fan club. Looking good. So instead of getting up more farms like he does, I balloon boost back at him. But he tower boosts. So, and he does get down to that magical mark of 50. So when you're at 50, I will, prepare for how am I going to send. And I know that ideally you want to play for the win for outplaying, but sometimes there are situations which are easy to choke. And that's the case, especially if you go for a facility. So if you go for a facility, you have used your money accordingly, and there are ways to rush them. So I don't really feel like that's a bad play. I don't think that's like, because he went for the facility, but now he is drained money ideally. Now I can see that he still has money. It doesn't look like, see, he went for it. Now he has absolutely no money because he went for the more valuable bananas, and that's a huge deal there. He has to sell that facility. So they get this. Now he says that he choked because he had them on strong and not on first. But look, that is very difficult right there. See how it overwhelms? Bam, GG's. So there are times when you can rush them, when they go for a bank, when they go for a facility, and that's a standard play, chat. So do I feel like I got lucky? Absolutely, I do. However, I don't think that it's like just 100% luck that he choked, right? There is times to rush people when they go for those things. So, and I mean, that was it. If he would have defended that, I probably was going to surrender. So we got the victory. We got the win. We did, in fact, beat the tournament. So nothing but love for Ian. So, Ian, if you're watching this, you are a better player. I just chose my rush at that point in time. So, guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. So we will catch you in the next one. Bye.